Hello world, welcome. News Roundup number 186 on this rainy bank holiday in England. Lynn is currently tucked up watching 2.5 hours of MasterChef. Joyful. Here we go. Written when he was only 11 years old, the earliest known letter penned by Beatle John Lennon is expected to go for more than £30,000 at an online auction which closes next month. The BBC says that the fold-out note was written to thank his Aunt Harriet in 1951 for presents she gave him, including a book about ships. In the letter, which has a few grammatical errors, Lennon says how much he is enjoying reading a book about famous ships. The auction contains around 300 lots of Beatles and music memorabilia, including the address book from Liverpool's Cavern Club, where the group played many gigs, and a collection of records previously owned by Lennon. The British Museum in London was the UK's most popular attraction last year, reports the Daily Mail. The museum had 6.8 million visitors, ahead of the National Gallery, 5.9 million, and the Natural History Museum, 5.3 million. I recently went to the National Gallery, so I must be one of those 5.9 million people, I guess. An article in the Daily Express claims that 104-year-old Edith Varley from Leicester could be declared the oldest patient in the world to have a full hip replacement. Edith spent 24 hours in the high dependency unit following the operation, but 10 days later was fit enough to be discharged. Amazing. A study carried out by the Oxford Open Learning Trust has revealed that 1 in 5 adults, or 20%, has forgotten how to work out either fractions or percentages, and even fewer remember how to calculate the mean, the median, or the mode. According to The Guardian, the study showed a lack of recall among many adults who have forgotten not just the rules of mathematics, but many of the key principles of English and science that they were taught at school. Dr. Nick Smith, founder of the Oxford Open Learning Trust, which specialises in distance learning and commissioned the research, said, "Being unable to remember the mean, median and mode, or the correct use of a colon, may not seem like a big deal, but the lessons we learn at school remain very much important in later life. Whether it's working out the bill at a restaurant, writing your covering letter, or helping kids with homework, basic maths, English and science skills are invaluable." Of course he's right, it all comes down to practice, doesn't it, folks? Ha ha. The supporters of Premier League football club Leicester City are a noisy bunch. So much so, says The Guardian, that when their team scored a winning goal in the 89th minute of their home game against Norwich City, the sound of supporters cheering and jumping up and down caused an earthquake with a magnitude of 0.3. A group of geology students at the University of Leicester placed earthquake-detecting equipment at a primary school near to the ground, and, said Leonardo Ulloa's latest goal led to a spike in seismic activity. See the effect you have on the earth, everyone. A recent poll claims that nearly half of dog owners talk to their pets more than their partner. And, says the Daily Mirror, 65% of those quizzed consider their pet their best friend. What's more, 40% would be more likely to share their deepest secrets with their dog than anyone else. The survey was carried out by dog food company Tails.com, and Dr. Samantha Ware, their lead nutritionist, said, "We are a nation of dog lovers and clearly value the individuality, companionship and friendship that our dogs provide." You'll have to ask Lynn about that one. When she's finished watching MasterChef, I'll go and ask her. Take care, everyone. Happy holiday. Bye-bye.